Joanne and Frank, our last senior this year of the class of 2008. Number 25, Nick Gideon, joined by his parents. Tonight's game on your high-definition Panthers television Channel 7 network will be aired and get your tapes in early. Looks like the seniors are getting ready to come out here. And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the 2007-2008 Upper St. Clair varsity Panthers. This year's varsity team coached by Dave Fry, assistant coach Lou Monticello, and Ron Steele. Okay, we'll start out again by recognizing number 1, goaltender Rob Petruska. I believe he's not in attendance tonight, but we want to congratulate Rob, senior here at Upper St. Clair. And we'll start off with our first senior of the 2008 class, number 23, Michael Baggy. He's going to be joined by his parents, Frank and David. Michael's athletic achievement, 2 years varsity hockey, 5 years AAA hockey, mixed martial arts, and future plans are to attend college, hockey, and travel. Number 23, Michael Baggy. Next senior here this evening, number 81, Adam Boger. And he's going to be joined by his parents, Nick Stan and Rick Boger. Adam's academic achievements include high honor roll and future plans to attend college. Number 81, Adam Boger. Next senior here this evening would be number 97, Jeremy Bourgeois. His parents are America and Sir Morris, father Dennis Bourgeois. Jeremy's academic achievements, high honor roll all years, student of the year nominee, athletic achievements, 3-year varsity hockey, MLHA, defensive player of the year, MVP. Future plans to major in civil engineering at the University of Maryland. The Terrapin, Jeremy Bourgeois,
I'm all over it today.
Next senior featured here this evening will be our captain, number 22, Rocky Tersophimo. Joined by Lisa and Rocky Tersophimo. Rocky's academic achievements, high honor roll, varsity captain, 3 years on the varsity team, 3 years on the junior varsity team. Future plans are to attend college. Your captain, number 22, Rocky Tersophimo. Next senior featured this evening for the class of 2008 will be goaltender number 30, Max Doraro. Max will be joined by his parents, Jake and Patricia. Academic achievements, high honor roll student, Wells Scholar nominee, student council senator. Athletic achievements, 3-year varsity hockey, 2007 PIHL All-Star Gold, Hockey of the a hood volunteer. Future plans to major in business, history, and international business. Accepted at the Kelley School of Business at Indiana University in Bloomington. Number 30, Matt Guerrero. Next featured senior will be number 82, Assistant Captain Michael McKelvey. Michael will be joined by his parents, David and Kim McKelvey. Academic achievements, PA State Certificate of Merit, SAT score. Athletic achievements, 3 years varsity hockey, assistant captain varsity. Scoring leader, PAHL in Pittsburgh. Predators, 06-07 midget AA champions. Future plans hopes to play hockey while studying Big Mountain Snowboard Dynamics at Denver University. Number 82, Michael McKelvey. Next featured senior will be number 9, Assistant Captain James Joyce. And he is joined by his parents, Fran and Ian Joyce. Athletic achievements, Quebec Pee-wee International Tournament, MVP 2003. Toronto Black Knights team, MVP 05-06. Can-Am Selects 03-04. East Coast Selects, first team 04-05. Prospect first team 06-07. Future plans, play Junior A in EJHL number 9, James Joyce. Next featured senior will be number 15, Brett Tice. Tyson. Brett Tyson is joined by his parents, Joey and Frank Tyson.
Oh, yeah, he's all over it.
Brett Tice's athletic achievement, 7 years South Point Hockey Association, 4 years Upper St. Clair Hockey, and future plans to attend college. Number 15, Brett Tyson. And our last featured senior will be number 25, Nick Gideon. Nick is joined by his parents, Gina and Jeff Gideon. Athletic achievements for Nick, 3 years varsity hockey. Future plans will pursue hockey and an academic career in science. Number 25, Nick Gideon. And how about a round of applause for the 2008 Upper St. Clair varsity hockey senior. Congratulations and best of luck to the class of 2008. And now we're going to be joined by Martina Caruso, a sophomore at Upper St. Clair High School. She will sing the national anthem. Please remove your baseball cap and take it away, Martina.
So
short break. The Panthers will be back to take on the Wheeling Park Patriots.
And welcome back to Senior Night 2008 Upper St. Clair varsity hockey season. I'm Kirk Carruth along with cameraman John Sarabella. And one correction on the earlier announcement on Senior Night. The program indeed had Brett Tyson as number 15, and you will find that he will be donning the jersey number 3 this evening. So Brett Tyson, my apologies, but I was only reading what was on the sheet. Panthers tonight will face off against the Wheeling Park Patriots, dressed in their New York Ranger-like uniforms with the red pants, blue jersey and white trim. And the Panthers moving right to left on your television dial this evening in their home whites trimmed with classic red and black. Senior line out here this evening. Puck's going to be taken by our captain. And oh boy, how time flies. Remember when Rocky was simply on the freshman and junior varsity team, and now they're seniors. Chip neatly ahead by number 9, assistant captain James Joyce. Going to be corralled behind the goal. Taken by Bogert, unable to control, and it's going to be dumped around the corner where number 42, Metz for Wheeling, tries to keep it in. Oh, Panthers on a mini break there, and a 3-on-1 almost developed as the Wheeling defenseman was caught trapped in the zone. Going to be taken by Sersosimo. A nifty little pass as he looked for McKelvey, unable to control. And finally, Wheeling will dump the play the length of the ice. And icing will indeed be called. Goaltender number 30, Max DeRoer, will get the start for the Panthers. And number 28 in goal. I think that's 28. For Wheeling, Christian Luton.
29?
29, perhaps. Brian Blaywat is the goaltender. Back to the point where DeGangi takes a shot, and that was deflected in front and just trickled by the goal pipe. Good play by Tyson as he keeps it in. He leaves it for Gideon, and that pass will come off the defense, taken by Gideon. He'll ram it back down in the corner for senior number 23, Bagdy. Play comes back to the point where DeGangio risked, a nice deflection in front. And a good opportunity there for Gideon and Tyson as they were camped on the doorstep. But a better save by goaltender number 29, Brian Blaywat. Faceoff will be taken by McKelvey, controlled by the Wheeling Park Patriots. Kind of do look like the 18-1 New England Patriots uniforms. Some Super Bowl that was, folks. Taken back, shot on, good save again by Durara. I took it back. Going to be picked up and corralled, and a breakout ensues here, 1-on-2, where McKelvey will dump it down deep, and he'll actually leg the defenseman for Wheeling, and a good drop pass back to C.J. Murray. Good cycling low. Murray's going to pick it up. That'll come back to the point where Eric Sermo will bat it back in, unable to control, and the play comes back to center. Taken by number 16, Sonfeld, senior for Wheeling, and he'll shoot it right on. And DeRoer will say no, and we'll have a face-off in the attack zone for the Panthers. Face-off taken by Bishop and Sersosimo, controlled by Upper St. Clair. Bralte tries to play it. That'll come back to number 28, Schneiders, at the left point. Dump the length of the ice where Klein will chase for it. Banked around the corner. Good outlet pass, but comes right back to center where Schneiders will take it. Comes around the corner where Klein tries to pick his pocket. 2-on-1 here, Upper St. Clair. Taken by Gralty, the left-handed shot. Centering pass through the mark, nobody home, and it'll be picked up by number 7, Hone. And cleared the length of the ice, and Wheeling will be guilty of an icing call, and the play will come all the way back. Panthers struggling a little this season in the 07-08 season. First time in a long time I can remember Upper St. Clair being below the 500 mark, sporting a record right now of 7 wins, 8 losses. Still comfortably in the playoff hunt. Playoffs are basically seeded 1 to 16. And a shot on, oh, it's loose. Good opportunity by Gideon, and a better save again in front by Blewett, but a golden opportunity for our senior number 25, Nick Gideon. Good pass there, working hard behind the goal and centered it right on the tape of Gideon. Face-off win by Joyce, and he tries to do it alone. Another golden opportunity. Get our first look here at number 42, Kaib, and Lewis out there, number 55. Got a full complement of players here this evening. 5 skaters, a goaltender, and the Upper St. Clair bench is still filled to the rafters. Back to the point, unable to get a shot off, so he dumps it back in, but it'll be controlled by number 42, Kaib, and he'll get the motor going. Oh, and an errant play there. Comes off the mark, and a mini break comes out. 2-on-1 develops, unable to cash in, and good back checking here by Joyce. James Joyce with an outlet pass, and he looks for Kaib. That's going to be deflected. Kaib will get there first. He looks for Gideon in front. I think Gideon's been out here on an extended shift. Play comes back to the point where Kaib will dump it back. Almost looks like a power play here for the Panthers. Joyce will shoot it wide. Kept in neatly at the left point by Sermon. He chips it with a 9-iron behind the goal. Taken by Gideon. Oh, he takes a drive. Power move right to the slot. It's loose. And another big-time shift here for Gideon. Takes a power move of his own. And the play, John, kind of slipped off the backhand. And Nick was unable really to get off a quality shot. And the puck trickled to the goaltender, Blewett. And we'll have a stop and play with the score 0-0 here early in the first. Face-off taken by McKelvey, controlled by the Panthers. Bourgeois looks for McKelvey, and that's going to be kicked away. Patriots having a very, very difficult time transitioning out of the zone. Panthers with the forecheck. Play is still loose, kept in neatly by number 18, freshman CJ Murray. Get a good look at number 18. He should be around hopefully for a long time here at the varsity level. Got a chance to see how well, too, on the broadcast earlier. Shot on, oh, good save in front, and once again, another quality shot by McKelvey and a better save by Blewett. But you can see how far, John, this program indeed has come here at Upper St. Clair. You know, tremendous support here, not only at the junior varsity level, but you saw a tremendous complement of young players out there for the freshman team as well. So good things are still to come for the Upper St. Clair varsity hockey program. Taken by Gralty in the corner, and Sersosimo falls. Going to be helped out again by number 6, Gralty. Play is still loose. No whistle. The 10-10 pizza must be ordered. And guess what, John? We get pizza tonight. So the free eats after in the senior recognition meal. Shot on, oh, another good save by Blewett, and boy, the rebound came right in front. And Wheeling doing an excellent job clearing those rebounds. Shot on, taken, oh, and a screenshot. And a good save by number 30, Durara. And the last thing you want to find yourself, John, getting down on your senior recognition night. I think it's important, and it seems extremely well when the Panthers strike early here. And I think the Panthers, once they get those first 2 goals or 2, the floodgates could indeed open. It's again doing an excellent job with the face-off control taken by Kibe. He's going to pass it into the corner for number 25, Gideon. And we're going to have our first penalty here of the evening. We're going to have a hooking call. And I think the Panthers will indeed go on their first power play opportunity here of the evening. Penalty will be to number 19, Christopher King, sophomore and defenseman for Wheeling. And the Panthers will indeed have a one-man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Good play there. Be careful here. A 2-on-1 breaks out here. Shot on the left point. It's going to go high and wide. And these are where you can actually break back the other way on a man advantage. Puck caromed off the boards rather quickly, and it came all the way, John, back to center. And Wheeling was able to control it once again. Good play at the point there by Joyce. Left it for Barrett Kibe. Oh, a spinorama move, but he's going to lose control. Chip back to the point where Joyce will play it, number 9, a senior assistant captain. Taken by Kibe. Oh, he looks to shoot, and he goes to Murray with a pass over to Sersosimo. 1:09 remains in the man advantage. Pass is broken up, and they're going to be kicked back to center. Be taken by number 10, Black, and a little wrister from 15 on his off wing, saved by Durara. Streaking right back is Kibe, number 42. Takes it to center, wheels and deals. Got a trailer in Sersosimo, back to the left point. Takes the drive, shot on, no rebound, and a good save by Blaywood. And we'll have a stop and play with 41 seconds remaining in the Panther man advantage. Klein will be waved out of the circle, and Gideon will step in, number 25. Faceoff is controlled by the Panthers, picked up by Bourgeois. Oh, a nifty little pass right on the tape of number 11, Klein, and another good save here by Blaywood. And a beautiful cross-ice pass right on the backhanded stick of Klein. 33 seconds remains in the man advantage. Once again, we've been without the services, John, of the dreaded clock. Hard to believe that they can't move some light bulbs up there and change. Apparently 3 sides of the scoring clock work except the side facing the camera. So pretty much all season we've been without a time of possession clock. The penalty clock indeed does work, but for some reason the clock has been not working all season. Back to the point, a shot, oh, deflected in front, it's loose. Oh, and a good play by the defense as he was camped on the doorstep and cleared neatly away by Wheeling, and they'll streak back, away offside. And a nifty little move, but unable to stay offside was King. And we'll face it off just outside the blue line here in the middle part of the first period. Face-off controlled again by Wheeling here. They'll bank it down deep where it'll be picked off by Schneiders, but Schingefeld will pick it up. Sonnefeld still loose back at center. Going to be played by number 15, Michael Segerdahl. Oh my, and a golden opportunity as that came through the crease. Sonnefeld again on his off wing, and he just wristed that one wide. Nifty little pass here, and Panthers have to be careful. Looks like we're going to get another penalty here. We're going to have a holding call. I think that's going to be on number 16, Sonnefeld, as he shakes his head, but he'll go to the sin bin. And the Panthers indeed will go on their second power play here of the evening. Penalty number 16, Luke Sonnefeld, senior defenseman, flagged for 2 minutes for holding. 5:49 is the time of the call remaining here in the first. Thank you, James Ed DeGangi. the unofficial scorekeeper, clock keeper here. Statistician. We are no longer a two-man show, John. Taken by McKelvey, and boy, I love to watch this guy stick handle. A nifty little pass back to Sersosimo. Gonna dump it around the corner. Oh, Kibe gambles. Be careful here. Little mini breakaway where Cup comes back, and he's got a trailer right on the tape. Oh my, and he skated by it. It was right on the tape of Sliam, and it's going to be picked up by Murray, and he takes it end to end into the corner. Nifty little saucer pass back to Joyce. He wrists it in front. Oh, deflection goes right through the crease. Panthers, John, have had about 4 or 5 deflections here early in the first. Back to Kibe here. Little nifty move. Giveaway. Shot right on. Good save again by Blewett, and a nice pass by Kibe. Now, these are the opportunities, John, you want to really seize, especially when you have 2 early in the first. Panthers unable to score on their first man advantage, and the Panthers now find themselves with 57 seconds to go. Shot in front, it's loose, and boy, Blewett doing a good job controlling the crease area, giving up a few rebounds, but seems to be in position on the second. And we've got funnel cakes here. It looks like Kennywood. Kennywood in February, and we got a little taste here of winter tonight. 65 degrees yesterday and freezing cold today. And I can assure you it was colder inside here standing on the ice. It was one of those days at work where it was kind of chilly in the office, and I apparently controlled the thermostat for 4 other offices. I had it so hot in my offices that the air conditioning was coming on in on the offices around the corner. So it was not a good day for the exterior offices. Shot on, score, and Kibe's gonna ram it home, and it goes off Blewett's shoulder, and he didn't know what hit him, and Kibe gets the tally. A power play goal with 13 seconds to go. You had the Wheeling Park Patriot fans clamoring for an offside. No call was indeed made, and Kibe came down basically unattended here, and he wristed it from 20 to get the Panthers on the board. Funnel cake is indeed smelling very good. Panthers look to strike back again. Oh, Gideon with a golden opportunity. And that's 2 or 3 good scoring opportunities for number 25 senior Nick Gideon this evening. Be taken by corner by Esherick, and a nifty little pass over to Gralty and a give and go, and that comes by the mark. Kept in by Esherick. Blocker saved by goaltender. Heavy hit in the corner. Wide angle shot goes by the mark. Aggressive play there by Esherick, and a 2-on-1 breaks back. Shot on, oh my, and that's just going to whistle wide. Comes all the way off the breakboard, and nobody picks it up. Sonnefeld will pick up the mail. And this 16, he looks like a good little young skater for the Wheeling Park team. Shot's going to go wide, going to be picked up in the corner by the Panthers. And it looks like we've got a little interference call here. And number 23 is going to get the gate. The Panthers will indeed have their first penalty of the evening. Mike Bagdy will get a 2-minute minor for interference. And the Wheeling Park Patriots will go on their first power play of the evening. Probably have about 2 minutes to play here in the first. Faceoff is controlled by Upper St. Clair. Taken by number 24, Stahl. Disrupted by number 19, DeGangi, and he gets that back to center. Picked up by Sonnefeld, and he'll take the mail across the blue stripe. He'll camp in the command position. Back to Black, to Sonnefeld. Black on the right point. Cross ice pass will go by the mark. Picked up by DeGangi, and he clears it the length of the ice. Quick line change here for the Panthers, and that's what you've got to do, John. Keep these shifts here to a minimum. Keep the fresh troops out. And an offside call here as Luton was in on the right side offside. And they'll do it again with 1:10 to go in the man advantage for Wheeling. Face-off controlled by Wheeling, and they'll just ram it down deep where Bogert will pick up the play in the corner. Going to be helped out by number 22, Sir Sosimo. Play neatly controlled by Wheeling. Power play with 53 seconds remain. Back to the point. Working the puck extremely well. Comes up again back to the point. Unable to get a shot off. Sonnefeld with a wrister from 20 and a better save by Durar. And he saw that one, John, all the way. 1:41 remains here in the first period. 43 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Panthers enjoying a 1-0 lead. Once again, Gideon will be waved out of the face-off circle, and that's twice tonight they've waved a St. Clair player out of the circle. Taken by Eric Sermon. He risks it, unable to get it out. Picked up by Sonnefeld. Looks for a centering pass. That comes by the mark. Good play by Sonnefeld, but unable to keep the second tally alive. And the Panthers do a good job clearing the zone. 18 seconds remaining. Cross-ice pass is going to be picked up by the Panthers. Taken by Bourgeois, give and go right to Gideon. Shot on, score! Nick Gideon's going to get the tally in his fourth shot of the evening. And a beautiful shorthanded goal and a tally by number 25, senior Nick Gideon. Boy, John, it was just a matter of time. Gideon with a tremendous first period here. 4 or 5 classic, beautiful scoring opportunities. And Nick Gideon gets a tally on senior night, shorthanded, at the 1:05 mark to take a 2-0 lead. Panthers have successfully killed the shorthanded situation. Puck's going to be driven down deep where number 55, Mitch Lewis, will play it. Going to be helped out by DeGangi. Play is still loose in the corner, going to be picked up by assistant captain Joyce. He's going to take it across the red line into the blue line. He's got 3 guys on him. Wheels and deals. Back to the point. Shot. Wrister goes wide. Blocked by Bagdy in front. Comes around the corner, and DeGangi with a nifty little play, but unable to keep it in, and he'll regroup at center. Takes it by the red stripe and drives it down deep. Oh, that's a late icing call, but probably the correct call, as DeGangi did not get across the red line. And with less than a minute to play here in the first period, they'll face it off in the Wheeling Patriot attack zone. Face-off controlled by the Patriots. Comes around a corner, and Bagdy tries to bank it, and a 3-on-1 develops. Bagdy on the right wing, going to take a drive and a big save. Oh my. And he had Kibe trailing down the left, and that'll do it. Good play by Bagdy. He probably saw the clock was trickling down to about 10 seconds, and he got a quality shot off, but a better save by Blaywat. And an exciting senior night first period as the Panthers enjoy a 2-0 lead. We're going to change the tape, and we'll be back. And we're back for second period action. They'll change ends. Panthers enjoying a 2-0 lead, a pretty much even period there for the first half of the contest, and the Panthers just took it up a notch. Gideon having a phenomenal first period, and a couple good saves by goaltender number 30, Max Durara, to keep the Panthers in the game early. Oh, and another quality save there by Durara, as Sonnefeld had 2 or 3 good cracks at it, and Max watching his angles extremely well, keeping the Panthers here up 2 goals. Be taken by Murray, and he'll lose it in the corner. Helped out by Bourgeois. Finally going to be taken at the point by Schneiders, and he'll drive it down deep. Play is still loose. Finally picked up by Bourgeois. Back to the point. Bogert dumps it back in the corner. Centering pass by Murray, and that's going to be deflected hard into the corner. Panthers still controlling. Murray looks for Bourgeois in the center, unable to control. McKelvey to Murray. Looks like the Panthers are on a mini power play here. Doing an excellent job controlling the attack zone. Right back on the rush is Schneiders, and he wheels and deals. Wide angle shot, centering pass by the market Murray, and another good scoring opportunity here for the Panthers, and the Patriots will break back 2-on-2. Play is still loose where number 28, Luton, will drive it back down deep. Looks for Sonnefeld, unable to control. Will be played by Durar, and he'll leave it for Bogert. Taken around the corner where Esherick will pick up the mail. Good outlet pass right on the tape of number 82, McKelvey. Oh, another good centering pass, and that's going to be deflected off a Patriot skate. Comes back in the corner where Gralty will take a heavy hit. So again, the Panthers really aggressive in the attack zone here. Slime, he'll break back, number 17. And once again, the back checking for the Panthers extremely well. Shot by Slime. He's unable to get a good shot off. That's going to whistle wide. Esherick will mix it back up in the corner. Back to the point. Black unable to control, and Gralty's going to bank it around him. Taken right on the tape by Sersosimo. A shot on and a good glove save by Blaywat. And he'll say no, and we'll do it again. Face off inside the Panther attack zone. Face-off will be taken and controlled by Wheeling Park. Taken by Joyce, and oh boy, he looks for Kaib in almost a baseball-like swing, and he tried to pick it out of middle air, and Kaib was looking for his second of the evening. Good pass there right on the tape of Esherick. Good play by Kaib, unable to control. Back to the point again. Surma with a drive and a deflection into the corner. Taken by Gideon for Joyce. Finally going to be picked up by Wheeling, and they'll lead the rush back to center. He picked up here by number 17, Slime, and he takes a heavy hit again by 25 Gideon, and a 2-on-1 breaks out. Joyce, a nifty little pass right on the tape. Oh my! Unselfishly gives it up, and a good play by Kaib, and he was tied up by two defensemen. And I think he was able to get the backhander off, but Blaywat was there for the save. And Wheeling will get the heat out of a hot kitchen. They'll be guilty of icing. And they'll face it off again to the right of goaltender number 29, Brian Blaywat. Nice face-off win there by Mike Bagdy, number 23. Comes into the corner, and that'll be our first look at number 14, freshman Parker Phillips. And he's out there with number 15, Michael Segerdahl. I believe he's a freshman as well. Play is loose, and good play by number 19, DeGangi, as he'll clean up the mail in front. Good play by Bagdy. Oh, and wheels and deals. Let the backhander go, and that play will come around the corner. Chip back to center, and I think Wheeling will perhaps be guilty of another icing play here. And once again, good pressure here by the Panthers. Face-off will be taken by number 82, McKelvey. Controlled by Wheeling. Sonnefeld will ram it around the board, and a good play by Schneiders at the left point. Cross-ice pass on the tape of 97, Bourgeois back to Schneiders. Back to Bourgeois, give and go, it's loose. Shot on, oh, big save by Blaywat again, and another golden opportunity for the Panthers, and a quality shot by Jeremy Bourgeois. Play is still on the far right boards here. Finally going to be dug out by McKelvey, and he'll pull a speed stop, 1 or 2, and a little bank pass back to Bourgeois. He's got Murray in the slot, and that play will be deflected into the meshing, and we'll have a stop and play. Your score, Panthers 2, Wheeling Park Patriots 0 here in the middle of the second period. Face-off going to be taken by senior captain Sir Sosimo, and we'll do it again as Wheeling chipped it into the rafters, and we'll have Sir Sosimo take the face-off, I believe, once again. Actually, they're going to have Gralty step in here, the left-handed forward, and he controls the draw neatly back to the point. Serm will drive it down deep, and good play there by Serm, and he put it right on the tape of Sir Sosimo, cycling extremely well. The play is loose. Sir Sosimo will leave it for Gralty. Going to be helped out by Klein. Centering pass again, and that's going to be blocked in front by the goaltender Blaywood. Oh, nice shot there by Klein, and 2 good cracks by Klein. He tried to go top shelf, but once again a quality save by Blaywood. Seems like that line, John, all year has had tremendous success. Sir Sosimo, Klein, and Gralty seem to work extremely well together. It's again face-off controlled by Wheeling, but they're really, John, unable to. Oh, heavy hit there in the corner by Kaib, and boy, does he throw his weight around, number 42. Play is still loose at center. I think we've got a glove down at center ice. Taken in the corner by Gideon. Left for Esherick, and he'll lead the rush, number 21. Play comes over to the left point where Serma will wait till they get onside, and he'll take a drive, and that'll come off the mark. He chipped around the corner where Kaib will get there first. Kaib's going to be double teamed. He's going to finally be helped out here by Gideon. Centering pass goes by the mark, right on the tape of Lewis. And he'll ram it right back in, and the Panthers will do it all over again. Boy, it just seems that Wheeling Park's struggling really with the transition game. They seem to be able to get to the puck in the defensive zone, but have a real difficult time, getting that play back to the neutral ice area. Good play here by Sonnefeld. Looks like this number 16, he's all over the ice here. Number 16 looks like the star player. What a move by Kaib, and a nifty little glove save by Blaywood. And goaltender number 29, Brian Blaywood, having an exceptional game here as well for Wheeling. Faceoff will be taken by Bagdy. Controlled neatly by Michael. Right back to DeGangi on the right point, and that came back so fast it almost cleared the zone. Be chipped around by Segerdahl. Unable to keep it in is James DeGangi, and he'll have to regroup here at center. DeGangi, a junior this year, and boy, been a great varsity player here for the past 2 seasons. And he'll be a senior next year. Boy, where does time fly? Oh my. Good play there by Segerdahl, right on the tape of Bagdy, and the hard-hitting Bagdy gets a good check and a good shot off, just went by the mark. Be taken in the corner by number 43, a cup for Wheeling, unable to control where Bagdy will pick up the mail. He'll skate it back to center when a 2-on-2 breaks out. Bagdy's got the motor going. Be picked off here again by number 24, Stahl. Back to center where Sneeders will regroup. Takes it to Bogert, and he'll dump it down deep. Panthers today doing an excellent job on the forecheck. It seems like they punish the Wheeling team here, and boy, a golden opportunity there as Bogert was streaking in, and boy, once again, Wheeling just having a difficult time clearing the zone. It's loose in front, shot on. I think the puck could have gone in, but I think a player was in the crease, and the referee's whistle did indeed blow. The net also came off the mooring, and we're going to probably have a little bit of a penalty here. Looks like Bagdy will get the gate here for his second penalty of the evening. Another interference call, number 23, Bagdy. And the Panthers will find themselves shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. Another face-off win here for Wheeling. They've done a pretty good job here in the second part of the second period here, controlling the face-offs. Unfortunately, they're really unable once again to transition out of the zone. Oh, a mini break develops here, and that'll go into the corner. Good defensive effort there by number 81, senior Bogert. Adam Bogert mixing it up here in the corner, going to be helped out by McKelvey. Give and go back to the point. Oh, and a little giveaway. And a good play once again by Bogert to clear the zone. Sneeders with a little bit of a gamble. Be careful here. Be picked up by Metz, number 42. He's on the off wing. That shot's going to whistle wide as a 3-on-1 developed. Back to the point where Sonnefeld will keep it in. Take it in the corner to number 42, Metz. Back to the point. Sonnefeld with a wrister and a good glove save. And Durara saw that one all the way. He'll glove it and hold on. And with 1:01 remaining in the man advantage for Wheeling, the Panthers still enjoy a 2-0 lead here in the second. Face-off once again controlled by Wheeling. Nifty little pass. It's loose in front. Shot on. Score. And what a play there. Came loose, and Christopher King's going to get the tally. Number 19, it was on the doorstep, and Durara was unable to cover it, and a power play goal here for Wheeling, and they get right back here in the contest 2-1. That goal will come at the 5:28 mark here in the second, and Wheeling answers with a power play goal of their own to get right back in the contest 2-1. Be taken by number 77, Ernest. Picked up by Esherick, and man, the Panthers are flying out here tonight, John. Taken by 82, and they look hungry here. Sign of a good team as they answer right back here, and we'll see what the Panthers are made of. Taken by Ernest, and he shoots it across the wing, and that's unable to be controlled by Wheeling, where it'll be picked up by freshman number 18, Murray. And he takes it across the blue stripe, tries to beat three players. Give and go right to McKelvey. Shot on, oh my, and Bourgeois there for a rebound, and that comes by the mark. Good effort there by Murray, and a nifty little drop pass right on the tape. Panthers once again right back on the tape, where Durara will leave it for Bourgeois. Pass will come by the mark where McKelvey tries to pick it up, and it'll be driven back down deep into the Panther zone. Murray will get there first. He avoids a hit there from Ernest in the corner. Kept in neatly by DeGangi. A centering pass will come by the mark where McKelvey tried to deflect it. Play is back to the neutral zone, and it'll be chipped down the length of the ice. And DeGangi will pick it up and take it behind goaltender number 30, Durara. And DeGangi will lead the rush, leave it for Mitch Lewis. Good play there, oh my, and Kaib avoids a hit. Leaves it for McKelvey. Drop pass right back to Kaib. Good effort there in front by Kaib, looking for Bourgeois, unable to connect. And once again, a one-on-one breaks out. Here comes Sonnefeld. Nifty little drop pass back to Stahl. He's unable to control. He'll drive it down deep, and he'll be picked off by Bourgeois, and a good play by Stahl. Right back to Sonnefeld. Tries to do a backdoor pass, nobody home. Finally going to be taken by number 82, McKelvey, and he'll outlet for Bourgeois, and they'll change him up. Oh, that puck comes off the mark way too easy. What a play by Kaib, and he centered it on the tape of James Joyce. And ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful goal. James Joyce will get the tally, and that play was set up neatly behind the goal by number 42, Kaib. And Blaywood didn't know what hit him, and Joyce got literally the empty netter and a nifty little give and go. And the Panthers come back at the 3:16 mark to take that 3-1 lead. Right back on the march here. Oh my, and Gideon's gonna march right back down and get his second tally of the evening. And that goal by Wheeling certainly caught the attention here of the Panthers. And number 25 on the wake-up call is right, John. Number 25 having an incredible senior night performance, and he'll get his second tally of the evening literally within 10 seconds of the last goal, John. Sonnefeld will wrist it from 30, and a good save by Durara. And just like that, a 2-1 lead now turns, John, into a 4-1 lead. And the Panthers answer right back on the Wheeling goal, and are looking for more. Here comes Kaib, and a drop pass comes by the mark, and Joyce will race for it in the corner, picked up by Gideon. And boy, this line seems to be working very well. He'll be picked up here by Sonnefeld. He'll come back one-on-one against Adam Bogert. He's going to take a power move of his own. Oh, what a save by Durara. And this Sonnefeld took the body right to Durara. A deflection in front. He's all over the ice here, John. Another good play by number 16, Sonnefeld, as he got the deflection in right on Durara, and a better save by Max. The intensity seems to have really picked up here in the last 3 minutes of play here. Right back on the tape, a drop pass will come to Cup, number 43. That shot's going to go a little wide. Kick into the glass, taken in the corner. We picked up by Cup again in the corner. Battles with Schneiders down deep. Cup's going to wheel and deal. The play is loose, banked around the corner, and right back to Gideon. 2-on-1 breaks out, Gideon and Kaib. And a good play there by Conway. Kept in again here by Kaib. Banks it to himself. Little nifty little stick handling move. Nowhere to go. Finally he's going to dump it down deep. Picked up by Joyce in the corner. Tries a backhanded pass, and that'll come by the mark. Finally going to be cleared the length of the ice. And icing will indeed be called on Wheeling. So with a few minutes to go here in the second, Panthers answer right back with 2 quick goals at the 3-minute mark. And now enjoy a 4-1 lead here in the second. Face-off controlled by Gralty, back to Escherick at the point. Deflection in front, oh my, and a good try there by Klein as he skated right back and looked for the deflection. Another play by Escherick goes by Klein's stick. Give and go right to Sersosimo, it's loose. And a good save by Blaywood, and another good cycling play by the Panthers. And I think, John, that goal woke this team up, because they certainly have been a different team here in the last 5 minutes of play. Probably some of the best pressure we have seen offensively here by the Panthers, playing a full 30 minutes of play here. And this looks like Panther teams of old. Seems like they get these teams, and boy, they just want to put them away when you have a chance. And the Panthers doing an excellent job of this, being tested after the Wheeling team scored their power play goal to get it to a 1-goal game. Quick moving first 2 periods. Play is loose, shot on. Oh, what a brilliant save again by the senior, number 30, Max Durara. Has had an excellent season here. I think you look back at this season, and you know, some might say it's been fairly disappointing, and I look at that stretch of play in the 4 games in the middle part of the season where you had literally Bethel Park, Mount Lebanon, Pine Richland, and Meadville back to back to back to back. And boy, I'll tell you what, it started out on a 4-0 run and ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw here with those 4 teams. The important thing this Panther team needs to keep in mind is that 16 teams make the playoffs. Shot on, oh my, good play by Sir Sosimo. Put it right on the tape of Gralty, number 6, and he was unable to cash it in. And right back, boy, I love to watch this Sonnefeld skate. He can fly. And a backhanded shot by Sonnefeld and another good save by Durar. But you never know. Panthers sometimes, John, have gone in as the favorite, and you never know. This could be a number 12 seed that could go up a number against perhaps a number 4 seed. And there are probably many teams out there that don't want to fight the Panthers early in that first round. And that'll do it. And an exciting 2008 senior night where the Panthers answered a quick power play goal by the Wheeling Park Patriots and find themselves now in a dominating position as we head to the third period. Your score after 2, Upper St. Clair 4, Wheeling Park Patriots 1. We'll let them clean the ice, and we'll be back for exciting third period action here in a moment. And we're going to be joined here with our intermission interview with head coach Dave Fryer. Dave, first of all, congratulations on a beautiful senior night. And boy, what an intense period of play, and especially by number 25, Nick Gideon, shining here in the first period.
Yeah, we sit on the bench. We wish it was senior night every night after that little performance there. We did a good job for the first period in particular, played to a 2-0 lead. I thought we missed a couple chances. In the second period, we were getting those chances but not really burying them. And then the gates opened a little bit there at the end to give us the lead we needed.
I think it was a little bit of a wake-up call when they got that power play goal to get back to 2-1, and it just seemed like the floodgates opened. Panthers doing an excellent job on the forecheck here this evening.
Right, you hit it exactly there. They scored a power play goal. We talked in the locker room before the game about let's get them in a situation where we can eliminate them, and let's do it. And we didn't do it. We were up 2-0, and we kind of sat back for a little while. They got that goal, and then the let's do it kicked in, and we scored right back 2 goals, and that was a big turning point.
I always have a line, when you get a team down, you just want to stomp them, and it just looked like the Panthers of old looked very hungry, and it was very impressive the way they skated and came back from that.
Right, we're absolutely playing like the Panthers of old tonight. We're kind of methodical in our lines and rotating everyone through, and we're going out line after line doing the same thing over and over again. We kind of have, as you said, stomp on them. We have our foot on their throat right now. We kind of just need to lean down a little bit this period.
Well, we were just talking about the playoff picture, Arena, and again, the Panthers have to realize perhaps maybe even with a 500 record, they might feel frustrated, but again, if they come in at a number 12 seed, there's probably some 3 and 4 seeds out there that really may not want to go up against this Panther team in the first round.
Yeah, absolutely. I talked to a lot of coaches, and Bethel Park's been telling me all along. He watches the standings where he's at, but he wants to know that where we're at the bottom too, because that's a team that doesn't want to see us in the first round. There's a couple teams like that. Really, I mean, we talked the other day as coaches. The ideal season is 10-10. You learn a lot from the 10 wins. You learn even more from the 10 losses. If we get some momentum at the end of the season, though, that momentum in the playoffs is going to make a big difference.
Right. And again, I think the thing the Panthers have to realize, the key is getting into the final round, and anything can happen once you tee it up again.
Right. We have everyone here, as you see tonight. We're pretty unstoppable to a lot of teams in this league, and we just need to get the momentum going and the wheels turning in the right direction.
Well, great. Best of luck. Pass on the congratulations to the seniors in the dressing room, and keep up the good work.
Thanks, Kurt. Appreciate it.
And we'll be back for third period action here in a moment. Panther enjoying a 4-1 lead, and the Panthers now will move right to left on your TV dial. And 15 minutes to go, and we'll see if they can extend and preserve the lead. Nice interview there with Coach Dave Fryer. Seems very impressed with the Panther play here for the first 2 periods. And once again, a complete 30 minutes of play. Very impressive by the Panthers. No goal. Boy, I tell you what, looks like that puck had gone in on a deflection with a high stick, John. I really didn't even see that puck go in, but referee extremely boisterous out there and waving that goal off as it was deflected in by a high stick, and they'll take it the length of the ice and have the face-off in the attack zone for Wheeling. Face-off, oh my, what a nifty little set play there, if you will, by Wheeling. And a shot just caromed wide as the face-off wind went right to the left-handed shot, and he blistered it wide about a foot. And Wheeling looked to answer quickly here in the third. Play controlled neatly by Murray, and he looks to wheel and deal, and he had McKelvey streaking down the right wing. Good play there by Bourgeois as he'll intercept the pass. He's pulled down, nothing called. Back to Murray behind the goal. Backhanded pass in front for McKelvey goes by the mark. Bourgeois will corral it around the corner. Play will come back to center where Sneeders will lose his edge. He'll bank it off the far boards, and it'll be picked up by number 10, Marcus Black. Kept in here neatly by the Panthers, but finally the mail's going to be picked up by number 42, Matthew Metz. He's going to take it back 1-on-2. A wide angle shot and a good save by Durar, and the no whistle. And apparently the referee didn't lose sight of the puck, and Metz had another whack at it. 4-1 Panthers lead here in the third, and they'll face it off to the right of goaltender number 30, Max Durar. Face-off controlled by Wheeling, doing an excellent job. Definitely have had the control of the face-offs here this evening. King's going to try to keep it in at the right point, but they're going to be picked off by Gideon, having a fantastic game here this evening on senior night. Play comes around the corner where Joyce will shoot it, and that play will go wide. Comes around the corner where it's going to be picked up by number 19, King, but batted right back in on the tape. Joyce, wrister. And wow, that got deflected high into the rafters, John. I don't think the goaltender Blaywat saw where it went, but you heard it. And they'll have a stop and play and face it off to the right of goaltender number 29, Blaywat. Face-off controlled right on by Luton. And Blaywat will cover it up, and we'll do it again. Face-off taken by Joyce, controlled by the Panthers. Picked up by Kibe here in the corner. Banks it around the corner, and he'll look for number 25, Gideon. Unable to control, and they'll break out, and that's how you transition out of the zone. Taken by number 16, Sonnefeld. Loose in front, shot on. Oh, it's loose. What a save by Durar, and the net came off the mooring here, and boy, an aggressive shift there by Wheeling Park, and a better save by Durar, and they came streaking down hard and fast. 3-on-2, and a big-time save by Durar. Face-off taken and controlled by Gralty, unable to get it out of the referee's skates, and they both chuckle a little bit about it. Referee's still laughing. Finally going to be kept in neatly by Serm at the left point. Boy, and it looks like Eric has really grown from last season. Incredible how these kids from that sophomore to junior and year just seem to sprout up 5, 6, 7 inches. And our last Surma will be a senior next year. And we'll have to see if they'll retire the number 8 here in Upper St. Clair. From father to 3 sons. All defensemen too. Taken back by Sonnefeld. Oh, and a shot from the corner. Looks like the Wheeling Park team is on a power play here. Back at the point, Black's going to shoot it wide. It's all Wheeling here in the early part of the third period. Good play there by Sir Sosimo, a nifty little move. Right on the tape of Klein, and he wrists it wide. Got a broken stick or a neck guard down there. Right back on the attack comes, and we're going to have an interference call. No, it looks like icing was waved off. Thought perhaps we could have seen an interference call here on the Panthers. He picked up by Gralty, and he'll avoid a check. Banks it around the corner. Play looks a little sloppy here early in the third. taken by Sersosimo, and he's got a trailer, unable to control. Play will finally be picked up by number 24, Stahl, unable to control. Back to Metz. And once again, they'll dump it down deep where number 81, Adam Bogert, will take it. Senior this evening. Shot on by Slime in the corner, and a good save again here by Durara, who has answered the call early here in the third. It looks like the Panthers have come out, John, a little flat here to start the third period. And fortunately, Durara has made a few sharp, quick saves here in the third. He comes by the mark and will go by the stick of Bagdy, unable to control. Back to center. Going to be picked up here by Ernest, and he'll chip it past Bagdy where he'll get there, number 23. Also one of our featured seniors this evening. Unable to get it out is Joyce, and a good play by Wheeling to keep it in. Once again, looks like Wheeling's on the power play here, but the Panthers are skating 5-on-5. Finally, it's going to be picked up here by number 28, Schneiders. Oh, nice give and go there for Bagdy, and a shot's going to be blocked by the defense. Nifty little play there by Bagdy. Play comes the length of the ice where Durara will stick it away. Picked up by number 55, Mitch Lewis. He's going to wrist it back down deep in the corner where number 10, Marcus Black, will get there first. Oh, a dangerous pass right out in the slot. Shot on by DeGangi, and a good save by Blaywood. Dangerous pass there, John, centering, trying to clear your zone right up the slot. Wheeling Park will dodge a big bullet there. So again, the Panthers just dump it down deep and put Wheeling on the defense. Transition game where Delmuth will play it, number 85, and he has to beat 3 Panthers, unable to do so. Taken by number 97, another featured senior, Jeremy Bourgeois. Probably my favorite hockey player last name. Chipped aside, and Murray will pick up the mail, and he takes it down. Looks for Bourgeois, backhanded shot. What a save. Oh my, and a rebound effort goes wide. Very unselfish play there by Murray, and he gives it up. Back to McKelvey, and he risks it from 10, and that'll also go wide. Play will be kept in at the right point, and McKelvey unable to get it down deep, and they'll chip it back into the attack zone here for Wheeling. Play is going to be picked up here by number 21, Brian Esherick, and he'll get the motor going. Takes it the length of the ice, a shot on, rebound comes right out in front. Esherick almost gets his own rebound. McKelvey will take a heavy hit in the corner. Chipped back by Bourgeois. Nobody in front. He'll decide to go back to the point to Surma. Taken by Bourgeois, back to McKelvey. Once again, the Panthers look like they're on a mini power play here. A total domination once both teams shot on, score. Oh my, and I think McKelvey's going to get the tally here. The shot came from the right point, and it was deflected in front, and I think it went 5-hole, John. And the Panthers answer here with the first goal here in the third on a deflection, and the Panthers now lead 5-1. Tremendous attack here on both sides of the offensive area. It seems like when Wheeling took the play to the Panthers, it felt like a power play, and vice versa. The same thing when the Panthers kept the play in the zone. They seem to pretty much dominate play here. Play is going to be kept in. They have to check back up on side. Play comes back to the center ice area where Sonnefeld will play it, and he'll mix it up in the corner with Joyce. Right on the tape of 42, Kybin. He looks to center. Takes it behind play. Oh, good, beautiful pass. Shot on, score. Another beautiful assist by Kybe. And Theo Schneiders is going to get the tally. And very unselfishly, Kybe working the puck extremely well this evening. And Theo Schneiders did what any good defenseman would do, a la number 28, Anthony Sarabelli proud. And Schneiders tickled the twine to take a 6-1 lead here in the third. Wow, brilliant play. Very patient by number 42, Kaib, and he put it right on the tape in the center ice area, and Schneiders made no doubt about it. And he tickled the twine from 15 to take an all-important 5-goal lead. Panthers smell blood here. Play comes back to center where it's going to be picked up by Black. That errant pass will come by the far board where number 28 Schneiders will pick it up. Unable to get it out on a give and go here. Be careful here. Oh, nice save again by Durara. And Sonnefeld took it to the goal, and a better save again by Durara, who has shined this evening. Taken by Gideon, and he's looking for the hat trick on the evening. Play comes around the corner. We're right on the tape. Oh my, another good pass by James Joyce right on the tape of Gideon and John. It looks like they're trying to set him up for the HT. Play will come back to number 19, DeGangi, and he'll leave it for Lewis. He'll streak back to center where he gives it up to Kaib, and a little nifty give and go to himself. Picked up by DeGangi down deep. Shot on a wide angle is saved. Breaks back on a one-on-one develops. Good play by Mitch Lewis, and he'll chip it around the corner, but he'll fan. Back to the point. Shot goes wide. Taken by Slime in the corner. Finally going to be picked up here by James Joyce, and he'll lead a rush back 2-on-2. And an offside play as Gideon was streaking down the right wing. In a quick-moving third period, we'll face it off outside the blue stripe with your Panthers in a dominating senior night performance, leading 6-1. Five minutes remain here in a very quick-moving third period. 8:01. This game, I believe, started close to 7 o'clock. Sersosimo is going to take, and he comes right down the slot. Be sticked away for Surma. Voids a hit by Ernest. Good play again by Sersosimo. Play is loose amongst the skates. A couple Panthers collide. Finally going to be chipped back to center. Oh my, and a 2-on-1 started to develop there, but Escherich back. Still 5 minutes to go as the St. Clair fans are trying to extend the 2008 senior night season. Getting a little bit extra on your money here, folks. 5 minutes indeed. The clock was not rolling. And we'll have to give you a little extra performance here on the Panthers television network. Shot on from the right point. Going to be picked up by number 57, Bishop, and he'll lead a rush down the right point. Good play by Schneiders as he'll ride him hard into the boards. Comes around the corner where another pair of 28s there. Luton will grab it. Shot on is going to be gloved aside by Durar, and the rebound comes into the near board. Little breakaway, boy, looking for a Gralty right on the tape, and Gralty's going to pick it back up, and he's got Sersosimo. Good little pass there, but deflected in front by the defense. And Gralty needed to lift that just a little bit higher, John, on a little bit of a saucer pass. Unable to control. And that's going to be chipped into the bench by Lewis. And we'll face it off outside the blue stripe. And both teams will go on a line change. Face-off controlled by the Panthers. And Lewis is going to ram it in offside. And we'll do it again outside the blue stripe. Once again, your featured seniors for the Upper St. Clair 2008 graduating class. Rob Petruska, Mike Bagdy, Adam Bogert, Jeremy Bourgeois, Rocky Sersosimo, Max Durara, Michael McKelvey, assistant captain James Joyce, Brett Tyson, and Nick Gideon. Congratulations to all from the Panthers Television Network, and best of luck in your future pursuing careers. Kept in neatly at the point by Conaway, number 38 for Wheeling. He's going to be picked up by Bagdy, and that'll be stick to side where Lewis is getting a lot of ice time here late in the game. Big time drive by Lewis. Goes whistling wide. Gideon with a heavy hit in the corner. Going to be helped out here by, I think that's Murray. No, number 14 is going to be Parker Phillips in the corner. Play comes over the stick of number 21, Esherick, and he'll have to regroup with Surma, defense partner. Good play there by Esherick as he'll avoid a check and he'll collide at center. Both bodies will go down. Taken by Surma, unable to get it out. Be careful here. Luton's going to pick it up. Surma with a good play to get back. Oh my, shot right on. Puck is loose. And I'm not sure if it's in. I think it might be. I know there's a couple bodies in the goal, and I'm not sure if they called a goal here. And I think they might have. A little bit of a confusion in the corner. Puck was picked off by Luton, and he took it hard to the goal. And the faceoff is indeed at center ice, and I think the Wheeling Park, with 2:20 to go here, is going to get their second tally here of the evening. Kind of a weird play. Max Durora, John, had to jump literally in the air, probably to get around the defense. I think Surma had sprawled to the ice to try to get back in the play, and Durara and Surma both went into the goal, and I think the puck followed in with them. So kind of a weird goal, not a very definitive signal by the official. He pointed, which is typically what they do when a goal is scored, but when they went to center ice, that was pretty much the dead giveaway. So the Panthers now, with 2 minutes to play here in the senior recognition night here, enjoy a commanding 6-2 lead with 2 minutes to play. Once again, right back on the attack comes Wheeling, and one of the Wheeling players into the goal, and right back on the attack breaks out. Brett Tyson's going to take it, and he'll take a wrister from 20. Comes off the mark, and he'll ride the Wheeling player hard into the board. Tyson looks to play it around the corner where that'll come back to the point where Bogert will take the drive. Oh, and a cross check right in front, and a good call here by the linesman, and a little bit of a retaliation here. McKelvey taking exception here. We're going to have a cross-checking call here on Wheeling, and Tyson doing a great job to get in there and break it up, and we'll have to see, John, if they get McKelvey here on a retaliation, but very frustrated as he was taken hard on a cross-check and perhaps didn't think anything was being called. And, you know, the funny thing about that, John, the call came from the official right in front of us at the line here, when typically you would think that call would have been made down deep by the referee behind the goal. So we're going to sort it out here. We've got indeed both gates are open, so we could have potentially coincidental minors, and they're throwing Brett Tyson in there. He was the looked like the guy in there to negotiate. So once again, we're without the services here, John, of an announcer. Bring back Chuck Greenberg if you're listening, Chuck. Looks like they're going to even it up here. Indeed, the first call was going to go on Wheeling, and they indeed evened it up here where you have a 5-on-5 situation. So you probably have two minor penalties where the players will serve and will not be allowed to return for 2 minutes and a whistle. DeGangi's going to take it in the corner, and he'll dump it back to center where they've got Gideon out there looking for the hat trick. Right back to Kibe. Oh my, and he waits for Gideon to get back on side, and boy, two big bodies collide there. And they're clamoring again for offside, and Kibe is now throwing his weight around here. Back to the point where, be careful here, Lewis is unable to get it. What a leg save there by Durara, and he had him beat point blank, and Durara got the left pad out. Kibe's going to take it down for Gideon, looking for his third. Back to the point, taken by Joyce, and he'll spin around, and that play will come off the mark. Back to Lewis, to DeGangi, to Lewis. Chips it back to center where Gideon will avoid a check. Yeah, a little bit chippy is right. Taken by Black here. And once again, Kaib here. The bodies are flying. Wow, uh-oh. And he's down with a knee here. We got to have a penalty. And a little bit taking exception here. And boy, Kaib is in extreme pain here. And it looks like he kind of was clipped with a knee there, John. It looked like the Wheeling player was setting him up for a good old-fashioned hip check. And boy, get somebody out there to attend to your player that's hurt. This is unbelievable. You've got a player on the ice just writhing in pain. Where's the paramedic? And I think he got clipped with a kind of a knee here. We'll have to see if it was he's in excruciating pain over there. The helmet's off. And once again here, these are where games get, John, sometimes out of control here, and that's where the referee, yeah, really, and you really did bring up a good point. You said it was starting to get chippy there, and, you know, this is where a referee, even if he has to take off, you know, 2 and 4 players, and, you know, it's just certainly now fans getting involved, and, you know, once again, not a good situation out here. You know, Kaib with a tremendous, you know, stretch of his skating ability, was streaking down the right point, and the Wheeling player went to give him a hip check, and I think he realized perhaps he was going to miss. I think perhaps might have extended the leg. Certainly not an intent to injure here, but was going to be flagged with a 2-minute minor for tripping. And once again, I'm not sure if there will be, you know, penalties of retaliation, which very well could have happened. But Barrett Kaib in some severe pain here and trying to get up here, which will be a good sign. Yeah, it seems like it's the left knee that he is having a little bit of trouble, John, putting the weight on. And he is being ushered off, obviously in severe pain here. And he's going to go right into the locker room. So favoring apparently the left knee, and we'll have to get a report on him, but seems to be able to put some weight on it as he's kind of limping to the dressing room. But a very fast-paced moving third period until this point. And once again, the Panthers, and a 5-minute major penalty here for kneeing is going to be instituted on number 43 for the Wheeling Park Patriots. A major penalty. Number 43 is Cody Cup. And the Panthers, I think they might have got this wrong. They've still got 5 players out there for Wheeling, and they've got to get one off the bench, and Sonnefeld indeed will take a seat here, and now they've got it right. 5-on-4. The Panthers have the man advantage for the rest of the game. And these are games you just want to hear the horn blow and go celebrate in the locker room. And that'll do it. And once again, a lot of that, John, happened with perhaps just seconds to go. And once again, the Panthers taking exception to this and, you know, feel that perhaps maybe was not a good shot. And boy, you've got to get this slime player, you know, just mixing it up. And boy, I'll tell you what, it looks like calmer heads will prevail here. That penalty indeed did take place, John, with 13 seconds to go. A major penalty, which only 13 seconds elapsed. And that pretty much is going to do it. An exciting 2008 senior night finish, and always something to report here on the Panthers television network. But overall, I think a spectacular game here played by the Upper St. Clair Panthers. Gets their record back now to 500, still well within the playoff hunt here. So once again, a congratulations to the class of 2008. a big class once again. It seems like we graduate a tremendous amount of seniors year over year, and prospects for the teams coming ahead look very good, as you saw earlier this evening with the turnout from the varsity and the freshman team, the junior varsity team. So tonight's #1 star has to be Nick Gideon, senior. Tremendous night, scoring 2 goals. Barrett Kibe also going to get an honorable mention, 2nd star. Tremendous playmaking ability, and I think you have to give the 3rd star to Max DeRoer, who kept them in that game early and made some crucial saves, also a senior. So once again, a tremendous victory here tonight. The Panthers will come away with the win, 6-2, and we will be back with the Mount Lebanon game. We'll take the show on the road next week, Monday. If you're not doing anything Monday, the 11th of February, we'll take the show on the road to the Mount Lebanon Rec Center. So for John Sarabella, I'm Kurt Carruth signing off tonight on your 2008 Senior Recognition Night. Good night, everybody.